Let's go on a boat ride. I guess it will get bumpy, eh? We're gonna have to fight a boss on a boat. On a, well, not really a boat, a yacht, or, yeah, that's a yacht. Certainly not a steamliner. Okay. Well, yesterday I pre-ordered Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, which is going to be a great game because, you know, Nintendo is the best company ever. And
this is like a dream come true.
I just
never gotten to captain a ship before.
Wow, so you don't know what you're doing. Cool.
I'd get a chance like this.
But I was able to pre-order it. However, there was a Dagda collection that had a bunch of stuff that I would have no interest in whatsoever. But because it's Fire Emblem, I was going to get it.
Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags.
And it's already sold out. In fact, it was sold out the first day.
Do you know if there are any damage on that ship?
So I always laugh when
Couldn't
people
say
complain.
for sure.
People on the internet,
On one hand,
especially
seeing
because
it's
the
supposed to be
influence
something
on
of
the
another
internet
castle,
are rich.
I reckon they
The only way
probably wouldn't let a
you
bunch
do
of
well
Danons
on
on
YouTube
board.
or the internet in general and social
On the
media
other
is if you
hand,
buy
I'd be real
artificial
surprised if the
intelligence
Rennans were able
subscribers
to pilot
and
that thing all by themselves.
to get yourself more popular,
case,
and you need
it's
money
gonna
for
be a
that.
while
And you see
before
these
we reach
people,
it.
and they're complaining
Till
about
then, you're all free to do
games
whatever.
like Mario
Just don't
Kart
fall in the
or
ocean.
Donkey Kong Bonanza or the pricing of Nintendo games, ignoring the fact that
I know Makalar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
dude, you cannot drag this game out any longer. Okay, it's ridiculous. Really, we got to do this shit now. I got to talk to everybody.
I took a look around.
And then it's got to be these
just in
cutscenes.
case,
Oh my god!
but I
this
didn't
game
find
is-
anything that looked like it might be
Anyway.
suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate
So I love
it.
listening to these people
You know,
ignoring the fact that
it wasn't
Nintendo
until
not
I
only
left
are they
Calaglia
making
that I
games that are
finally realized
pushing
just how big the
their
world is.
technology
When we
and their
tore down
console and
the wall in
everything,
Calaglia,
but they are making
I could
games
finally see the
that
horizon in the far off
pretty much have
distance.
all the content the
I had the
game
exact
need.
same thought.
And oh, by the way,
Yeah,
can be
somehow the sea is
spread
different though.
through three
I'm not sure just how to
other
put it.
Switch
It's
One
almost as if it
consoles
just
and something called Game
goes
Pass.
on forever.
So what does
I bet
that
my
tell
old
you
man would
about
have been blown
$70
away
games,
by this
$80 games?
view.
But these guys all got the money to piss away on this. They'll buy
Ever
us
since he
an
died,
$800 PlayStation
I've been
5.
thinking about what it was
and
that he was really
not make a big deal
trying
about
to say
that,
to me
or a
at the end.
$700
I
Xbox
keep
Series
going
1
over his
SL,
words again and again.
JB,
And heck,
QT, RVD,
maybe I'm
whatever.
just overthinking
and
it all.
not say anything about
Still,
that, but man, if
sometimes
Nintendo's
I
price, if
wonder
the
if it
Switch
could
goes
have
up to
turned out
$500,
differently.
I'm gonna explode.
If there was
I'm
something
gonna
I
take
could
a
have
walk,
done.
man.
But no matter how much I play it back,
I pre-ordered
I'm
it,
still no closer to finding any
and it's
answers.
gonna be great. I'm gonna have
And
a
then there's
phenomenal
everything
time.
with Rinwell.
4
I
characters
stopped
that
her
have
from
their
killing
distinct
Almadria.
stories to
Was
tell.
that really the right thing to
Once
do?
again, Nintendo
Or did I
shows
just
that
end up
every
making
game
things
is kind
harder
of
for
like
her? I feel
an
like such a
experiment,
screw up.
a means to push
You're
the
not
series
the
in a
only one.
direction and then
I
go
keep
from
asking
there.
myself what Zephyr would have done had he
But-
been here.
You know, we'll see.
Like, I
We'll see
think,
how it is. We got
how
so
would
much
Zephyr
coming
have
up.
handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I
I'm
think he
looking forward.
definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about
What
it.
I'm not looking forward
that's
to
exactly
is
what you
another
did, Law.
session of this.
I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure
Oh
ourselves
my god, it's
against.
still going on.
Let's both do our best
Can
to
you
make him
imagine?
proud.
There are games. Listen,
Sounds
Xenoblade
like a
Chronicles
deal.
2, Xenoblade Chronicles
Thanks,
3. They have
Alphen.
cutscenes that you have to move the control sticks because they take too long. And Nintendo, when it comes to trying to conserve energy, will shut it down and stuff like that.
Hold that pose long enough
They'll
and someone
let
might
it
just
go
come
into
along
like
and paint you.
not a sleep
Any
mode, but
artist
sort of
who
like a
sees
napping
fit to
mode.
paint me needs
So
their
you'll have
eyes
to move the
tested.
control stick to let the console
What
know.
can
No,
you
I'm
tell
still
me
here.
about
I'm
Almadria?
still here. After a few minutes.
Not as much as you'd probably
But
wish.
they don't have
I
them
only
happen
ended up
as
crossing
often as
paths with
this
her a
game.
handful of
This
times,
game just
after
has
I
to
was
keep
chosen
doing
to
it.
be
Why
a
do I
lord
need to
on
talk to
Renegades.
everybody?
Ah, right.
I haven't talked to
I
these
almost
people
forgot
enough. I
about
gotta talk to them
Renegades.
some more.
How much do you
This
think
could be
they
one of
know
those things
about
where I
what's
could take
been
a
going
piss
on down
and come
here?
back and this will still
It's safe to
I
assume
don't
they
even
know
mean like
everything.
this whole I
Though
have to
I
talk
know
to everybody.
not
Of course,
why
that's
they
still going
choose
on
to
until I
remain
talk to everybody.
uninvolved.
But
Perhaps
this
they see
conversation
what's been
still going on.
happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
You know, as I've said, none of this shit,
Has it really reached the point where her
none of
actions
this
are seen as
is
normal?
adding anything.
Not to my knowledge.
We've
no.
already known all this shit.
At its core, the crown contest is a competition
So,
to see who
there's
can
no
amass
point
the
in it.
most astral energy.
And I'll say it again,
And to
unless
amass such energy,
Dolahim or Dolalim,
slaves are
whatever his
needed to
name is,
collect
unless
it
he's
from.
willing to give,
It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
to give Shion his car, none of this really, it's all a moot point, isn't it? Because you'll have to kill him to take it, unless he just gives it to her, which I guess assuming he's just going to give it to her, I don't know.
It is a way to accrue astral energy.
Unless he did give it to her and I was taking a piss. That could be happening. I just get up and take a piss.
Kills off that labor force, obviously. But it is a means to an end.
It could be worse. I could be getting up to throw up because this game makes me so sick.
Foreseen that something like the hollowing would arise back when the
I keep saying to myself not to get involved with too many JRPGs or role-playing games in general because they do take up so much time. But now that I'm willing to break into my Let's Plays to play other Let's Plays, like Star Fox, it's probably going to take me about 10 videos.
I'm really not that surprised that all
because Nintendo gives you replay value in playing the game over again, and then doing some other supplementary stuff
to hear you feel
that they offer.
I worry,
but you don't really need to get into it. You don't need to 100%.
Due to my
if you
lack
wanted
of
to, you could drag it out to about 8-9 hours.
If you
that's
didn't
up
want
to
to
you.
be reminded of
It's
your
not like
past,
this game where I'm almost rushing through it and it's still taking too
think
long
too highly
because you got to fucking talk for
I'm
40
afraid
hours.
I must respectfully disagree.
Let's look at this one area for a second, okay? Just tell me that this isn't dragging it out, filler, all that other stuff that people complain about. This got an 87 rating on Metacritic, by the way. 4.65 on Sony PlayStation, which, by the way, whatever with Sony PlayStation, because the people that play on Sony PlayStation are so desensitized to fun because they play on Sony PlayStation that they're excited to get a Wolverine game, which you know what it's going to be. It's going to be a Spider-Man game, only this anti-hero becomes the worst villain in the history of mankind by eviscerating people, slicing women's heads off and shit like that, because that's what Wolverine's all about.
There is an internal quarrel as well.
And he's got stealth options because, you know, Wolverine was always so fucking stealthy.
But there are more walls.
And he was a detective too. No, what he would do is he would find anything in the area to lead the sense, his heightened animal senses to the, he wasn't a fucking detective.
No.
It's not Batman. Stop trying to remake Arkham.
Enough for you?
So I'm not really interested in their rating because anything that's got some color and some nice looking women, whatever, I'm sure the fans will be like, oh my god, like they've never seen it before.
That much I have decided.
But was it, I forgot what magazine it was, gave it like a 10 or a 9.5 or whatever.
You don't look so good.
Of course somebody's sick, because that's not a trope in
it keeps moving.
any of these JRPGs.
How
I love Japan, but they always have to have somebody that's
How
seasick.
can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about this.
So now this is going to be another 10 minutes.
I can't feel pain.
But just look at this area for a second, right? So we got to this area. It didn't take too long because all of these different cities are connected by
already pretty low.
Like 15
the way she treated human lives like they're
whatever. So we get to this area. We have to find the Lord.
And it
but
wasn't
apparently
as if the
the Lord's not here
situation in
anymore.
Niaz was
Right?
improving much to begin
There's a
with.
group of
mean
freedom
Dead Eye?
fighters.
The whole reason I
What
started
do freedom
fighting
fighters
back
fight?
was because
No one
of my
tells you
anger
that.
at the atrocities of
There's a
Red
group
Rule.
of freedom fighters
Back then,
that they're reveling
all
in
I
their
had
own
to worry
greatness,
about
so we
was
get
fighting
sent
the
away.
Renans for the sake of the Danans.
They don't want us
But then I
around. We
met
get sent
Shion
away,
and the
and
people of
then we
Menancia.
hang out in some
And
other
things
area.
became a lot more
Then we move to another
complicated.
area and we find
It's
out
even messier
whatever
now
about
that we
this
have to
Lord.
worry about
Then we
Danans
go
like
back to
Dead
another
Eye.
area where we
It
have
used
to
to
fight
be
a
that the
boss.
Danans were the ones in
That's
the
got
right,
nothing to do with this Lord
and the
because we
Renans
found
were the
out that
ones
the
in the
Lord's
wrong.
not here. So
Though,
then we go back up.
maybe that
we
was just
find
a
out
biased
that
perspective
she's being
from being
burnt
on the
at the
side of the
stake
oppressed.
for being a
Exactly.
witch.
I'll never
In which
tolerate
case,
the Renans ruling over us. But nothing
We try to
ends up
stop
being
them
as
because
black and white as you'd
the
expect it
people
to
are
be
about to
either.
melt into
That's clear to me now.
platinum
That
ooze.
said, even putting aside
Because they ate
bad
too much
apples
fruit,
like Dead Eye
and
for a
I guess,
moment,
you know, their
you
anger,
may be able to free
their
the Danon
vengeance,
people,
whatever, makes
but that
them
won't undo 300
revert
years
to
of oppression.
liquid
It'll
form
be
or
hard
something, I
for
don't
them
know.
to not give in to
So
their
now she
resentment.
becomes the cackling, maniacal lunatic,
I
and then
think
she
maybe
presents
that's why
us
I
a
clung to our
draconic-like
dream so
being
hard
that
back
we
in
have to
Menancia.
fight. So there's another boss
Even
fight.
if his motivations
Just so
weren't
we can
pure,
find out,
Dorothy
oh, by the
has a
way,
good
she's
heart.
escaping on a boat.
Didn't sink to the
So now
depths
here's
all
another,
Adria
this
did.
is just a
You don't
waste of
understand.
fucking time.
I'm saying that it goes deeper than that.
So
This
if you
hierarchy
wanted
we
it
live
to
in,
be
it's not solely something the
shotgun
Renans
pleasure,
invented.
you should have just
I
had like
remember a
10
story
lords
Rinwell once
and
told me.
small area
She said
lord,
before the
small area
Renans
lord,
invaded,
small area lord.
We
Small, she
Danons
just
had our
done
own
that.
class system. We are the
Or
ones
had
who
it where
divided
we could
ourselves.
figure out
I
which
saw
lord we
it in
want to
Dead
fight
Eye's
based on
eyes.
what elements we have
He
in the
wanted
party. You
to
have
rule
like
over others.
13, 14 party
To hear
members.
Bayphone tell it.
Because
Dead
Tales
Eye
of
wasn't
games have
always
had more
that
than
way.
4 or 6 party members.
But as time went
we're
on,
pretty much fighting with
he
2
and
for the
Dark
majority
Ones
of the
fought
game.
The Renans. He
at
eventually
least
changed.
8 hours. And then we were fighting
I
with
guess what I'm
4
getting at
for
is,
like
if we
another
defeat
2
the
hours.
Renans, but just go back to the way
And
things
now they're
were
just
before,
guests, so it doesn't make any
was there
fucking
even
difference
any
anyway.
point in fighting?
Well, you could have done it that
That
you
world
choose
isn't
which
the
one
one
you
you
want to go to
create,
based
right?
on level, based on whatever, have
Maybe
areas
not.
where you can fight
But to tell you the
and
truth,
level up and everything. You
these
could have
days
had a
I'm not
far
so sure that
better
dream is even
combat system.
possible.
10 minutes in,
You
we haven't
have
done
your
anything.
promise
Talk
to
me.
Miguel, though. Your home
Far better
and the
combat
people of
system
Menancia are
because you know the
depending on
combat
you.
systems were
I know.
they weren't that great, but
My
they were
brother.
better than this.
He
This
truly
is
believed
fucking
in his
garbage.
dream of coexistence.
You know, and you could have
And I
just done it that
suppose
way and just made it
even
like,
now,
yeah, we're killing the
many
lords,
people
we're going to
still
save
do.
the world, blah blah
And
blah,
then
get more followers and
there's
or
you.
whatever. Send out some people to get some gold
and
or some
Shion.
shit so you could buy things.
Not
you know,
sure I
whatever.
follow.
Materials have that kind of
Okay,
mechanic.
then let me spell it out for you.
As you
How
gain
many
more
other
support
Renans
and
and
whatever,
Danans do you know that get
maybe
on
get
as
some side quests. And
spectacularly
these
as the
people
two
need
of
you
you?
to fight this monster. These people need this.
I don't know that I'd
You know,
say
these resources, whatever. You could have done that, but no.
Well,
Instead,
I
we wanted
suppose
to be
it's really
5
all a
lords.
matter
One
of
of
how
them
you
was on
look
our
at it.
team,
Isn't it?
and we're
I
just going to
really
keep
don't see what
dragging
you're
these
getting.
areas out
I think
until
I'm
our,
getting seasick
you know, our
again.
eyeballs
Sorry.
are
Can you
dried
just
with just complete
give
and
me
total
a wide
astonishment
berth
of how
for a few
fucking
minutes?
bad and boring this game is, watching nothing but cutscenes. Because we gotta just keep dragging it out. Brimwell. Little Miss Mannequin over there that stands with her arms spread in the same position every time.
Do you think Law is okay?
Nah, he's hobbled.
If you're worried,
Thanks,
why
good
don't you
job.
ask him
We
yourself?
kind of needed him, but it's all right.
Yeah.
You got pissed off at another
Maybe
Renin.
I should
What a
apologize
surprise.
to him, too.
But that one killed your
I
parents.
should apologize to all of you, really.
Because there has to
Us
be a
too.
personal stake in trying to save
Well,
people from
I
being
was
slaves.
kind of lying to you all
which
this
you've been
whole
your whole
time.
life.
I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never
It's all right,
even
you're a
considered
Japanese
the struggles all of
character.
you might be facing.
Blind to revenge. That's
We
why
all
one of
have
their
things we
favorite
prefer to
lines
keep
in
to ourselves,
Japan
Rinwell.
is, "I'll never forgive you."
So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done.
Ian Rimwell should have been
People that
done a
you've
lot
helped save
better.
along the
The
way.
whole thing about how she grew up in an area where there's no trust and everything, she should
that's
have
not
been
what I mean.
hard to
I
convince
know.
to join the party,
talking
and
about
she should have
Almadria,
just been
right?
constantly trying to ensure that nobody is,
Yeah. I
you know,
hate
spying
her
on her or
often.
whatever.
I can't stop hating her.
I love her. I don't know
Even
what you're
just
talking about.
thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode.
It's like thinking about this game for me.
But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me.
But you know, she's so easy, simple to trust, unless it's like a Renin.
I
and
hated
it's
the Lord who
suddenly
killed
like,
my
"Ah, you're
parents.
disgusting. I don't
And
like you,"
I
and she
hated
doesn't
the
stop
Renans
bringing
I
it
had
up.
to travel alongside.
Like not once
And
she
yet,
just grabs
Custodius Danans
Alphen
backstab
by
each
the
other
hand
like
and
it's a
says,
normal
"Yo,
way
you
of
really
life.
think this Renin isn't trying
And
to spy on
Mahat
us?"
Sar
Maybe
has
something
people
like
like
that.
Deadeye.
That'd be funny, actually.
But then there are people like Law and Shion.
But I guess you know she
It's all
represents
just too
the
much.
innocent
I don't know
child,
what to think anymore.
so she has to be all like, "Oh no,
Law never said
What are
that
we
you
gonna
had
do?
to forgive Almadria.
I'm angry."
It's only
Took
natural
my
you
parents.
would hate your
Okay,
family's
13
murderer.
minutes. We've talked to
But
4 people. 13 minutes,
But what?
and we're not done talking to her. So 14 minutes, 4 people.
Law left home.
Why does
because
she
of
get
how
like a
much he hated
cutscene
his
like
father.
this? Everybody else got, you know,
As a result of that, well,
the little comic book panel
I
shit.
think Law
She
spent
gets
a
a whole
lot of time
cutscene.
thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess,
13 and a half minutes. Good thing I
Any of
didn't
those feelings
start
go
this
away.
up yesterday. I would have been here till fucking next year.
Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Excuse me.
Whatever happens to Almadria
Afraid,
when
are
this
you?
is all
No,
over
sir.
is up to
She
you.
threw you, weak
I'll
cat.
respect whatever choice
Sorry,
you
I
make.
just get reminded of a far
Just
superior movie to the
think it
original
over
Star Wars
carefully
movies.
for me, okay?
That's
You
Phantom
still have
Menace.
time.
If you don't know that, it's because you don't know anything about
Okay.
movies. Go fuck yourselves.
Thanks, Alphen.
Alfred!
Say,
Stuck a feather
Back
in
then,
his cap and called
after
it
the fight,
Rice-A-Roni
I
Melvin.
think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that
Yeah,
way.
you just trust Renans now, don't you?
But I guess
And Shion's been
I just
completely
can't seem to understand
open
how
to
she
everybody's
feels.
embraces. Like, she's totally
Do you know
not
why
by
she
any
gets
stretch of
like
the
that?
imagination suspiciously standoffish.
Shion's
but the thorns, they don't even probably know about that shit
She
because
can
she
be
doesn't
a
fucking
tough
show it
nut
because
to
it's not even
crack.
like that should have been
She
something
doesn't
too.
really talk a whole lot about herself.
Where her thorn thing should have worked in conjunction with Alphin's I can't
It's
feel
just
pain
what she
thing.
said about hate being
And
the
I
source
can't
of
feel pain
strength.
thing should have either
Where
been
did that come from?
like healing, so he can heal himself, whether it's when he defeats enemies or
I
whatever.
wonder how it feels.
Or it could have been that it
Not
didn't
being able
really
to hold
do
another
damage
person's
to him,
hand.
so that he can, I don't know, use it, because it's not that fucking much of an advantage. But there should have been more of a mechanic between the two of them and the thorns thing and whatever than there is in this game, because it's pretty pointless, like everything else about the fucking game. Alright, my love's A. She gets a cutscene. Everybody else gets panels. Oh, they got the romantic comedy music playing in the back. Time for them to start doing their
Read
little...
much further, you'll go overboard.
That was a romantic comedy, wasn't it? Is that considered a romantic comedy or just a comedy in general? I think it's a romantic comedy.
Keeping an eye out for
I
all
think it's an
major
orphan.
ship.
I'm looking
Overboard.
at the ocean.
The ocean.
You sure are.
The waves. They help me think.
Can we talk more about astral energy, please? I haven't figured it
This
out
world
yet.
is filled with natural wonders.
You're a
The
natural
icy
wonder, my
air
love. You
and
should have
white
said that,
peaks
but you
of
didn't.
Cyslodia,
What's she
the
gonna do?
lush
Slap
green
you?
glades of
She has
Menancia,
thorns. She's afraid that will
the
trigger.
harsh wastes of Calaglia.
Somebody was trying to review this game's performance on the
But
Switch 2 because
Menancia
there are
has its
channels
lake of
dedicated
death,
to performance on the
and
Switch 2
Nias,
because
its ruins.
people are fucking pathetic and they have to keep talking about this shit. Because my whole thing is,
And they wouldn't be there
does it
if it
play?
weren't for that contest.
Is it the game with the DLC? Because if the answer is yes, then that's fine. It plays.
Say we actually
I don't care
managed
if it's
to put a
always
stop
running
to
at
the crown
60
contest
fucking
for
frames
good.
per second.
What do you think will happen
But when you
between
see
the
what
Dawnings and
games
the
have
Remnants
been
then?
playing very well on the Switch 2, if there's a problem with this 5-year-old
first.
game, then that's a 5-year-old game that could have been on the
Well,
Switch
I-
1, from what I can tell.
I
Then that's
want to
on
believe
Bandai
that
Namco.
the coexistence
That's on
we saw in
Nintendo Switch 2,
Menancia
I'm
can
sorry to
happen
tell you.
elsewhere too.
That's like I said, it's because
It's just-
I think companies
it's
are lazy and they're
insane
trying to
for all of us to
report
keep
their games to
fighting.
the Switch 2
If
as
Menancia can do
haphazardly as
it,
possible.
so can everyone else.
By not optimizing it and realizing, or
Yeah.
maybe they do realize
I
that they're
think
not
that would be good,
optimizing it
too.
to be played on two
A
separate
world where
consoles
everyone
on
can
a
get along.
Switch
At least, that's
of
what
the
I've come
removal
to
of the
believe.
tablet or the handheld version.
You sure have changed.
Because it's supposed to be that you play two versions: the
I
more
can't lie to you.
detailed
Since I was
and
young, I've
more
looked down on the Danans
resoluted
too.
and better
But I've seen a lot.
optimized version.
And I see things
on
differently
the,
now.
The docked console
I've seen
version.
so many ugly
And
and
the portable
terrible
is the
things
one
in
that
this
would be more
world.
fit for a portable.
And yet, they didn't
But
come from
instead,
just
a lot
the
of
Danans.
companies just make it one.
And the good things too.
one
They didn't come
blanket
from just the
version
Renans.
for both.
Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor
18
into it.
minutes, and we're still not doing
So-
anything.
I guess you're right after all, Alfred.
But I was allowed to walk.
I have changed.
That's something. I am madly in love with her, though. You have to heal that? I got some you can touch.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Why can't he feel pain again? It's got to be the helmet, right? The helmet will come off, and then she can't touch him anymore. And then she'll be like,
Ever
"Oh,
since
but
I was
I'm
on
so in love
Lenegis,
with such and such," and then
I've
she has
always
to
been
get the
alone.
thing to save his life. That's what's
Even
probably gonna
after I
happen,
came
right?
to Dana. Always.
I mean, she is a healer, so I'm sure she's gonna have to save his life one of these
And now?
days. And they'll get the final core, and she won't have the thorns anymore. Or she'll get the final core, and it won't do anything, and it
Do
won't
you
matter to him
still
because
not
he can't
remember your
feel
past?
any pain,
No.
and they'll just end up
Sometimes
together
it feels
anyway.
like I
and
can almost remember.
you know, when they get married,
this
they'll have
mask
their
stops me.
marital kiss, and thorns
The
will be all
mask
over him.
keeps you
and
from
it won't matter.
remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
Probably coincidental, but not ironic. Ironic is me saying this is a good game.
Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know?
I wish, but that's not what's gonna happen.
Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able
What
to
do you mean
create
2?
the Renaissance, right?
We have one in the
Then
party. He
you
doesn't
can-
have the core?
Shion?
No?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise.
God, I love you, baby. No? Guy here?
You're
Boat?
right, though.
Got a core? He's a
It'll all
lord?
be over
No?
soon.
Not happening, huh?
I never
You're gonna
could
make
have
me
made
go
it
through
this
this
far
2
on
more
my
times.
own,
So we're not almost
I
done,
have
because that's gonna be
everyone
at
to
least
thank
40
for
more hours.
including... especially you, Alvin.
20 minutes, we're still not done.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
I'd rather be lovers. I'd rather be your husband.
Yeah,
And I'd rather be
We
having
are.
children with you. Children that, especially the daughters, that have spikes and thorns that come out of themselves that nobody can touch them.
I wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to it.
Alright, anyway.
I'll ask Mahavar.
Please let that be another cutscene. What is the point of all this shit if I don't have anything to pick up or anybody to shop with? Not like I have any money to shop with, because God forbid you get money drops on defeating enemies like in every fucking role-playing game. That includes Earthbound. You just gotta pick it up at the ATM. I'm wondering if that's ever going to become anything again. Let me guess. Cutscene? Oh my god, a cutscene! Oh, I got a cutscene! How the hell are we going to catch up to her
Look
if she
who's
left
up.
like 300
Good
hours
timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
ago? We are? That must be a fast vessel you got there. Wow, her boat is
the
45 times the size of ours.
huge.
How the hell is she
Go
not
gather the
destroying
others,
us
will
in
you?
speed? I'd say this
Think
vessel
you'll
going to
be
do
able
it
to fight them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off.
You've never been a
As long as we ain't
captain
too
before. How do you know
noisy,
you
should
when,
be
how do we know
okay.
you're not taking us into an iceberg?
What'll you do
Which,
if
by
they
the way,
catch
wasn't
on
the
to
only
us?
reason why the Titanic sank.
Not much I
In case you're
can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
That's not a ship, that's a fucking planet. Like, what are we doing here? All of this just to fight a fucking boss. The game is pretty much telling you, yeah, our combat system sucks, and it's not what we want you to do. We don't want you to have combat
Persistent
systems. We
little
want you to just
things.
watch storyline, because the combat system is exposing
Evidently,
how
I shouldn't have
drab this
spared
game
the
is.
wretched vermin.
God. That's all I need in life. Do not kill this creature.
Hungry already, my dear?
I am.
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
God, I'm in love with you. We're gonna have to fight another dragon. 22 minutes. All this to fight a boss. This is probably not gonna be
Managed
fighting a
to get us
boss.
right up beside them.
Probably gonna have to go through her massive ship, which looks
I'll
kind of
stay
like a
with the ship
town.
so we can
So here's
leave as
another
soon as you're
fucking
done.
waste of time.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
It takes me a lot to not like something, and I tell you, when I don't like it, it's because it's fucking bad. Now, I can admit I don't have the tolerance I used to have. I mean, I used to play Sony exclusives and Xbox exclusives, which are all fucking atrocious. But I still knows what I likes, and I don't likes this. Yep, and there are monsters here, and oh boy, here we go. This is a wonderfully brilliant means of explaining to people why we need another fucking area just to fight this fucking lord.
Shion.
Another one. Another lame fucking excuse.
I want to thank you.
This is such fucking shit. Can you give me money, please?
Don't mention it.
Like, fucking really, all this for one fucking lord. Give me a fucking break. God, this fucking game, man. This is so fucking pathetic. And then, oh, this is why, because this combat system is such fucking dog shit that I don't even want to fucking do it anymore. Might as well just watch the damn movie that you fucking put together here. As bad as it is. Can you please fucking lock on? Why is there not a lock on? You want to have a fucking stupid ass combat system that's almost resembling a fucking hack and slash game, which it's not that good, so it's not resembling jack shit. Other than a fucking terrible excuse of a combat system. Can you fucking swing your stupid ass fucking sword, asshole? The responsiveness of this game, it's just so fucking sad. Why is this fight still going on? I'll just stand here a while. I don't even care. Like, why was that fight still fucking going on? The thing's dead.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Dolahim just finally got to level 28. Well, that's good to know, okay? Wow, compelling. God, I can't get over this fucking how bad this game is.
Nicely done.
Ritwell's the highest level. How is that possible? Oh my god. This game is so bad.
Got it.
Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up and do whatever. I don't care, man. Alright? I don't fucking care. Not gonna suck. Oh god! Oh god! There's another fucking stupid ass conversation.
That's what I call a
Why
shit.
can't you just get
Yeah.
this over with?
Biggest one in all of Mahagsar.
You know what this
So
game
big
is?
that it took
This
years
game
to
is a
construct.
fat, ugly
For all
fucking
we know,
horse of a human
Kelthalic may
being.
well have been smuggling materials to help build it.
Filming
In which case it would
themselves,
be yet another mistake
making
on
love to
my part.
themselves, and thinking everybody
know that
wants
she
to
was
watch
only
as
getting
much as
materials
possible.
from
That's what this
Man's
game is.
You think
Your
it's
game
possible they might have
sucks.
come from
Everything
elsewhere,
about
too?
this game is shit.
I guess
Why
I
are
could
you
see it.
dragging this out?
But what do you think Almadria plans to do?
Just
from
get
here
it
on out?
over with.
Now
You've
that she's
never
abandoned
had
her
this
realm
many
and sailed out to
conversations
sea.
between the
She'll be
characters
filling her
before
coffers with
in
gold,
any of the
most likely.
Tales of games.
Then she'll sit
Why does
back
this
and
one
enjoy
have
the
to
show as the
have
other
a
lords
fucking
duke it out.
conversation every
Or
5 fucking
something to that
seconds?
effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Shut up!
She's strong.
The game
and
sucks,
shrewd, and will
alright?
stoop
It's
to
a
any low.
shit game.
A dangerous
You
one
screwed up.
indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last.
The fact
This
that
is
you
the
have
Lord
to
we're talking
have
about,
this
remember?
many
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
misdirections just
There
to
was
get to
never
one
anything to
stupid ass
decide.
lord is
No one
just
who
is
can smile
proof
like
you
that
have
while
no
doing what
clue
she did
what you
deserves
were
to
gonna do
roam
with this
free.
game other than fancy characters.
Yeah, you're right.
It's all you do.
Are you...
This
What?
might not be the best time.
Shut
but if you
up!
have a minute.
No, I don't have a minute.
That mask of
I don't have a
yours,
second.
it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I
My
thought I
God,
was a
we
god.
just spent
Balsef's
20
brute
fucking
strength was in a
minutes
league all its
walking
own.
around a boat,
Yet half the
talking
mask
to people,
remains.
and you
It's
still
remarkably
want to
durable.
talk.
Too
We
durable
just
to be
had
canon
these
in origin.
conversations.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
Why can't you
recalled
remember
your
yet?
name when the mask
What the fuck are we
broke.
waiting for? Why does this have to be like
Yeah,
fucking
that's right.
Persona?
Although to tell you the truth,
He's got to get
I'm
the
a
thing
little
ripped off
scared
his
what
face
might
before he
happen when I
realizes
lose the
who he truly
remaining
is.
half.
We got to go
Then
into a
again,
TV world
the idea
and
of not
see
doing
our
something because I'm
innermost
afraid
thoughts to
scares
find
me
out who we
even
truly
more.
are.
That's why I go
I
on
really
fighting.
don't fucking care about who you truly
Only
are.
he who
This
first
is
faces
a
the night
reflection you need
catches
to
a
have when you're
glimpse
about
of
a
the dawn.
teenager.
Come again?
I know the United States wants to make it seem like you just
Forget
make
I
out
said
with everybody
anything.
at 12 years old and see which one makes you fly, but that's not. You need a self-reflection when you're like 15, 14, 12, 13 years old and you're going through some shit that's not even that big a deal, but you think it is because you're a kid. And at that point, you realize who you truly are. Okay? Not this shit where you have to fucking talk every 3 fucking seconds and rip things off your face like in these shitty ass JRPGs. Yeah, whatever. Just fucking finish it off. Who's gonna be the next highest leveled character out of nowhere?
Right to me.
Whoa, I got money? In a far superior JRPG, Shin Megami Tensei 5, I would have gotten a lot more than the money I needed to do the most mundane things. Just in case you're keeping score. But no, this game, I get nothing. I get no money. Oh, good thing I got lettuce. Do I really need this much fucking food? Just wondering, out loud. Why do I need this much food? It's like incredible to me. By the way, it's 30 hours in, or 20 hours in, and we just figured out that she has her own CP sucking ability. Let me guess. There's no way I can use it, right? Oh, it's offline!
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
God. Repetitive is subjective. I remember somebody told me that. No, this is a perfect example of what repetitive means. It's a word that has a meaning. It's not an opinion. You know what's repetitive? These fucking enemy types. That's what's fucking repetitive. Same fucking 3 wolves and 5 fucking soldier types. Every now and then you fight a flying green freak, and that's about it. Who the hell would just bring a bunch of wolves to their fucking ship, by the way? Kill this thing, please. Thank you. Hey, guess who's not ready to do their armor breaking thing? Because we have to extend this damn fight fucking 10 times longer than it needs to be. Still not ready yet. How do you get, like, if I knew how to get that thing built up... Oh, now okay, cool. Now they're on defeat. Oh, they're all gone, so now you're ready. All right, I like that, dude.
A comfortable win.
And then why am I fighting so many enemies in this terrible concept? What? Oh my god, even more? How come villains or enemies like dudes that have salaries, as I would expect they do, why don't they drop money? I mean, for the history of role-playing games, especially the JRPG flavor of them, you would fight, like, some ogre or troll in a wood somewhere, and you would get money out of it. But in this game, no. This game's too sophisticated for that. That wouldn't make any sense in a game about people turning into fucking silver synthetic goo just because they ate fruit. You got merchants just hanging around hostile areas, but it wouldn't make any sense to have soldiers and wolves dropping money. Can't have that.
No choice. Now you'll learn.
God, I can't stand this fucking game. Why is there not a lock-on in this game? Bandai Namco tries to remake Dark Souls constantly. You couldn't have a lock-on in this game? Like, how do I switch from one enemy to another? Stop moving. Does this work? Well, kind of killed him. By the way, if you showed up late, no, this is not how easy it is to play this game in the combat system, because I put this on very easy. I was just sick and fucking tired of this stupid-ass game, and I want to get through it as fast as possible, while still grinding any which way I can for the sole purpose of living. I really have to go through all this just to pick up what? What is it? Orange gel. 1 orange gel. Should have been 10 orange gels. Amount of fucking walking around I had to do.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Should be. There you go. It was finally convenient. I just can't get over how bad this game is. I really can't. So bad.
Barely a blip on our radar.
It's so bad, and it shouldn't have been. It should have been really good, but no, it's just fucking atrocious. Look, the guy in the red armor, he's got to be, you know, at least making 6 figures. Can he drop money? He doesn't have his wallet on him? Who doesn't bring their wallet to work? Seriously. Now, we're already committing crimes according to this structure. You might as well just steal too. Go for broke, baby. Anything goes, right? Wasn't that supposed to stop him from doing stuff like that? Let's lose 800 hit points of health just to do that.
Take it down.
51 hits. Does that mean anything? That's like a Mortal Kombat combo. Oh, there we go. I got the key.
It's an authentication key. They're quite
Like I would have been able to avoid any of that conflict by just walking around this very tight, linear corridor. Linear, I guess that's subjective too, that word. No, it means when you walk in a straight line constantly. All that just so I could do that. Okay, wait, there are floors now too? Oh my god, this game. There are floors. What, is this supposed to tell me what that's a map? Why are there so many fucking wolves here? And they're called wolves. It's not like they're not. It's not like they call them like Wurzinger or something like that just to seem somewhat cultured or what have you, or quadrifangs or something that act like they have their own universe. They call them wolves. They're just wolves with hair like Tina Turner. God rest her soul. Bowden! Can one of these fucking things sit still for a split second? Nope, didn't work. Sorry. I want to give Shion a Sonic Thrust.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind.
More items I can't do anything with.
This is...
What? What is this? Did you just lower their levels? Is that all it was? Because you can't tell me that I'm this much higher level than everybody that I'm fighting against. That's ridiculous. Is this supposed to be very easy that they're lower leveled? Doesn't that become counterproductive because then if they're lower leveled I won't get the experience? But you can't tell me that at this stage of the game everything is not higher than level 25. By the way, what can I do to get my CP back again? Who the hell did that fire thing? You two didn't have any problems fighting with each other in that scenario. And it's not even like Rimwell is barely above everybody else. She is way ahead of everyone. She is way ahead of everyone. Man, I have never seen this many reskins in such a short span of time. You really didn't put any effort into this. Like, you really didn't.
Go no further. Pierce evil. You're mine. It's a duel of the arts. Ridwell, astral energy, full throttle.
Well, I can't stand you. You're okay. That works for me.
Certainly not bad. No.
That's so much to ask for. Just get the fucking fight over with, please. Mushrooms in a case. Exactly what I need. Oh god, this fucking thing, man. Alright, well that hasn't had its level lowered, so I guess.
I won't show you any mercy. Eternal devastation. Come on, damn now. Far enough. If it's in the sky,
Can you imagine this was a boss just like about 2 areas ago?
in a bind. Here I come. Blow away. Sonic thrust. Eternal devastation. Sonic thrust.
Nah, Law's dying, so
Demon blade. Flynn. I'll crush you.
it's all very easy, makes no difference.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Big blast. Here I
This thing's still alive. I totally dodged that. How about you go fuck yourself?
Not today.
Here's a healer.
Searing gale.
I really have to go through this final strike thing. It's not even a mini boss anymore.
You managed to pull through.
And thus our strength yet grows.
By the way, you're noticing that we're not picking up any decent items, like any upgrades to armor or whatever. Like, it's the same shit. We're wearing the same shit. Ooh, that's a little bit of an increase, but everything else is exactly the fucking same. Whatever the difference is whatever the difference is. Oh, I got lemons. Good thing I have those. Do we even have a recipe that involves lemons? Probably not, right? There's a peach gel. 1. So she likes collecting animals, huh? Can't get over how this is still going on.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
In a ship?
A barrier. That may indicate Almatria is near.
Then we've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
I'm sure it's not on this floor. I'm sure I have to go through every fucking floor.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably, as one might expect,
I haven't
large
heard that
ships
word in a
require
while.
large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
I can't stand when writers pull the whole,
sure has been
hey,
busy since the contest
let's
began.
try to stop online geeks from saying their
isn't
plot holes
Almadria's
by
doing.
pointing out something that's
You mean
completely
she
mundane
didn't
and
build this?
pointless. Just so we can
Body,
make, well,
yes.
this is why we didn't
However,
stop
my
the
guess is
engine.
that the engine comes from a
The fuck do I
starship.
care?
A starship? As in one of those vessels
Yeah,
used to
really.
go
Like,
to
all
and
of
from
these
Lenegus?
fucking geeks, right? The ones that think they know
Correct.
anything about
The
movies, and
technology
for some
employed
reason
on
they bring that
Lenegus
to their
and its
conversations
starships
about video
is
games,
more
which
advanced
should
than
be
anything
completely
in our
separate.
daily
But
lives.
for those that want to nitpick
Almadria
everybody's
may be
decisions, or
resourceful,
whatever, first
but she
of
can
all,
never produce an
what do you
engine
know
like
about
this on
making
her own.
films when it comes to
You mean to
suspending
tell me
disbelief
we've got
specifically
even
to
bigger
get
enemies
to
waiting
the
for us up in the
the
sky?
plot, the main idea of the storyline
My
through the
head hurts
content?
just thinking about it.
You're not supposed to make everything
worry about that
realistic.
for
You're
now.
supposed to make
Just
it a
focus on
story
taking
that
care
can
of
inspire
Almadria.
people, help move society forward in a better direction. That's what storytelling and art, that's what they're supposed to be. Which is why I will say again, mindless button mashing and just having a decent time with your friends or whatever is not fucking art because it's not moving society in a better direction. You guys can't fucking appreciate a video game 2 months later, but you're gonna talk about them like they're fucking immortal, like there's no end to their appreciation level. Meanwhile, you like watch these fucking PC jackasses on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch, live streaming, and for a good week or two, it'll be some weird-ass name game.
Say no more.
You know, consecrated bitmaps or whatever, and you go, what the hell is that? And then you find out it's a PC game, and it's like another Dark Souls ripoff, because that's all PC games really are. And you see it, and for like about a week or two, they're all playing it, and next thing you know, it's completely forgotten. Yet you want to make it seem as if you guys are staunch experts in the matters of art and storytelling and everything, when you can't fucking figure out that video games last maybe a few weeks nowadays, especially, as opposed to art, which is supposed to be immortal. And typically does not get appreciated until after the artist has expired. So yeah, just in case you're wondering, you don't know shit. Art. Video games are art. Yeah, fucking get out of here. Yeah, Kung Fu, the video game in the arcade, that was totally art, dude. And when people say, well, there are art forms, yeah, there are art forms in everything. There's music in, you know, in fucking pornography. Does that mean that it's art?
Sounds like a job for you truly. Healing
How many of his abilities actually lead to him doing the fire sword? 1, 2?
Looks like we got them all.
And you notice that the level gauge is not moving. Wow, suddenly you're just giving me money everywhere. Must say I'm impressed. Like, you notice how all this fighting does nothing for me, right? Oh, Wolf's dead already? Did this guy hit me while he was down? Yeah, I'm sorry, but the whole thing with elements and whatever, it's kind of confusing. Shion's doing water, fire, wind. She's got like a million elements. Why are you still standing there? Whatever.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yep, nobody's getting any closer. Good. Like, really, the loading lag is fucking terribly done. Switch 2 plays far more... What? Far more difficult to load games than this and has an easy time with it. So obviously it's just... They didn't put any effort into this. I mean, what would I have been doing at this time? Oh, our CP is down to nothing. I don't know. I never abandoned this channel. I'm always streaming it. There's that one ability. He's got 2 of them.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
How is there an owl here? Oh, right there. And it wasn't that difficult to pick out. Oh my god. I can get more bat wings or sunglasses. Zippity.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Pepper! That's what we needed, pepper. Might as well kill everything in sight. It's not getting me anywhere, but
Hi, Hoodle.
Take this!
Steering
Here I come! Severing wind!
Eat this.
because this game has the worst experience leveling of all time.
You're finished! This one's all mine! We did it! Not a chance!
If they're lower level than you, it doesn't matter what level you're on. It'll be like 5 experience points.
Nicely done.
If they're higher level than you, then it'll be about 10,000 experience points.
Out of our way.
And suddenly it feels like, what is that beeping? So it feels like it was the beginning of the game again, where the experience point totaling is just not even there. And it feels like everything is lower level than me by a lot.
I'll smash you! In a bind? Now I'm in the groove!
Do it! Shion, astral energy, full throttle!
No.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you're ready, but I don't know what to use you with, because apparently you have an effect somehow. Okay.
Everyone hanging in there?
I want to hang it in your mouth. Alright, so I think that... we get bananas in here? Wow, more money! Oh my god! That's very nice of you, game. We're gonna stop here. I'll fight that stupid-ass Creep Lizza thing, or Creepzilla thing next time.